Did you know that yawns are contagious? Even just saying the word yawn can be contagious enough to cause you to yawn. I wonder if the same thing happens with nightmares. If that's the case, expect some tonight. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Nightmare Fuel. This is my ongoing series where I take a look at things, real or fake, that regardless of their validity are 100% creepy. Tonight, we will dive into 5 terrifying tidbits from around the world and the internet at large. Possibly in Michigan is a 12-minute musical short film directed by Cecilia Condit, and it depicts a strange man following some women through the mall. The film definitely reeks of that 80s nostalgia that is all too prevalent today, though apparently it raises themes of feminism and how men perpetrate violence against women. At any rate, though, the old, uncanny nature of this tape is certainly disturbing.
Animal, cannibal. This one here smells great. Which one? Smells like mother's crazy sister Kate. Oh, you think so? Poodle one time in a microwave oven. To eat it? Yeah.
Slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal needs me. Some kind of animal cannibal.
Animal, cannibal.
I suppose possibly in Michigan gets taken out of context more often than it actually is acknowledged as a full short film. I can imagine that clips of this are used as shock videos online. The entire film is available for you to view. However, take heart. It is Nightmare Fuel. Sticking with the 80s theme, let's fast forward to 1987, specifically the night of November 22nd, where 2 television broadcasts, one depicting a sports game and the other depicting an episode of Doctor Who, were mysteriously hijacked by what is assumed to be teenagers, one of which wearing the Coca-Cola mascot at the time, Max Headroom, on his head.
You should talk often with the old ones of your tribe. That is the only way to learn.
I'll get you a hot drink, miss.
I've seen some dry clothes.
I just made a giant masterpiece for all the greatest world newspaper nerds. My brother is wearing the other one. But it's dirty. What you done for my time?
As far as I can tell, a massive electric shock. He died instantly.
The generator?
The hijacking goes on for several minutes before it is returned to the regularly scheduled program. This incident, while somewhat humorous in the way that the hijackers act, is disturbing for multiple reasons. First and foremost, how did the hijacker hack not one but two broadcasts at basically the same exact time? And two, more mysteriously, what were the identities of those involved? As to this day, no one has come forward as the Max Headroom hijacker. This may forever remain a mystery, but it serves as a great little tidbit of nightmare fuel. Out of all of the tidbits that I've featured on this show, this one may be the most disturbing to me personally, as it has somewhat caused me to have a distrust of apes and chimpanzees. Most notably, this incident was actually touched upon in the most recent Jordan Peele horror film, Nope. I won't get into too many spoilers of the film, as that's not my intention here, but it does highlight the sheer brutality of this event. Viewer, or rather listener discretion, is advised.
Stand for 911, where's your emergency?
This is Sandy. 231 Rock Crimmon Road.
What's the
Send
problem?
the police. Send the police.
What's the problem there?
The chimp killed my friend.
What's the problem with your friend?
Oh, please.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
Send the police up with a gun. With a gun. Hurry
Who
up.
has a gun?
What you just heard was a sample, a very brief sample, of a phone call placed to 911 in the February of 2009, where a woman by the name of Sharla Nash was attacked by a chimp named Travis. Travis, who was owned by a woman named Sandra at the time, had been taking some drugs that he probably should not have per his owner's request. Sharla was picking up a Tickle Me Elmo doll, which was Travis's favorite toy at the time, and he went into a fit of rage, attacking her and mauling her brutally. I won't go into great detail here, as that's not my intention, and this was a real case, so I take it with a very heavy heart. Sharla did survive, however, and has, over the years, had reconstructive surgery on her face. She seems to be doing a lot better these days, which is good. Sandra, the owner of Travis the Chimp, passed away, unfortunately, only but a year or so after this unfortunate event. Travis was killed on sight. I am pretty notorious for enjoying creepypastas here on my channel. I am in fact a creepypasta author myself. But out of all of the classics, Jeff the Killer, Slender Man, Ben Drowned, and many, many more, just to name a couple, ZALGO is one that I've had the least interaction with. And I've only recently begun to uncover some of the mythos, though I am still a newbie when it comes to the lore regarding this particular internet character. Because, in essence, ZALGO is kind of whatever you want him to be. ZALGO began as a corruption of comic strips back in the mid to late 2000s, where his creator, or his or her, I don't think ZALGO has a particular gender, ZALGO's creator defined it as a corruption, an anti-purifying agent of all types of media. The specific media I'll be showing in this clip involves corruptions of famous cartoons, specifically The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and Garfield.
He's gotta pick this one. He's got to. I don't see how a pumpkin patch could be more sincere than this one. You can look all around and there's not a sign of hypocrisy. Nothing but sincerity as far as the eye can see.
He's not here. Where did he go?
Maybe he ran away.
ZALGO is a very mysterious phenomenon. Again, I don't know a ton about the mythos of this character, and there are far better videos that have much longer time frames to discuss the lore of this character. He is corruption, he is coming, and he is evil. He is ZALGO. And finally, we're gonna wrap this video up with a chamber incident, specifically the chambers and catacombs underneath Paris, France. There is an undisclosed video floating around on the internet, it has for many, many years, of a person documenting the chambers and catacombs underneath Paris. However, as the video goes on, the person recording grows dismayed and suddenly drops the camera only to run from something apparently behind him. The footage was aired on television where people explored the possible meanings of it, and you can hear some distant narration in the background, but pay attention to the video and the strange phenomenons that occur therein.
As though something was scaring him. He's frightened, he's frightened. And all of a sudden...
There are other videos similar to this one floating around on the internet where you can see peering eyes around every corner of the mysterious catacombs in all different places around the globe. We may never truly know what was chasing this man. I do hope the best for his safety, but it goes to show that you should always bring a buddy, so that way at least two of you can get captured by whatever is beneath. Only joking, of course. Thank you for watching tonight's episode of Nightmare Fuel. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and consider subscribing. I have more terrifying videos on their way. And remember, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.